going to talk to us about her paper and the process she went through and show us what that's all about. I would like to remind you of a few rules before we get started. One, I turned my cell phone on silent. Did you? Yeah. Please do so if you have not, so that you don't interrupt the performers. Also, please no flash photography. I'm assuming we have the playwright's permission to film, so those of you I see with video cameras, I think we're okay, since we have our playwright here tonight. But please no flash photography. It distracts the actors and can be dangerous for them. So stay away from that. And you got some lovely little pieces of candy and treats on your way in. Unwrap them right now. No, seriously, unwrap them right now so you don't hear this during the performance, okay? So those are the things I needed to remind you of. Let me make sure I covered everything except for we're doing this again on Saturday with 2 different shows. Our other 2 senior presentations are Erin O'Connor's presentation and Ammon. Those 2 presentations are on Saturday night at 7:30. We encourage you to all come back. It will be a completely different evening of theater. Just so you guys have an idea of how this works, our seniors in this department spend 2 semesters on senior seminar. They spend the first semester, they come up with an idea, something new in the world of theater, kind of what if, pose a problem, and they spend a semester doing research on how to make their idea come to fruition. And then this semester is their testing ground. So what if I did this? This is what I think would happen. And then second semester they test that. So what you are seeing are the results of a year-long process. So they are relieved, nervous, scared, and oh so happy to see you here. And with that, I will turn it over to Mike. I've asked them to tell you a little bit about what it is that you're seeing so you can put it in the context of what they were looking at. Okay, thanks for coming, Mike. It's all you.
As least awkward as possible. First of all, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming out to see my show of Gumdrop Island. To tell you a little bit about my show, basically my thesis was I wanted to find a way to get children interested in seeing more live theater. The way I decided to do that was to study the 2 most predominant forms of children's media, or in my opinion they were. The 2 forms were televised cartoons and children's film. From that I picked 4 elements that I try to apply to my very own show. The 4 elements are absurdity, physicality, whimsy, and a term that I call beautiful morbidity. The show itself is inspired by the book The Princess of Gumdrop Island, written by John Chorney, my grandpa, who is in the audience tonight in the sound booth. I would like to thank him for coming out and seeing the show. Thank you for letting me make it my own. And thank you to my parents who got me where I am today, who brought all the candy tonight too. So, without further ado, I present to you Gumdrop Island. Yeah.
In the middle of the bright blue sea was a most unusual island.
Did you hear that? What was that?
I heard it too! It's a voice from the sky!
God, is that you?
It was neatly bordered by a ribbon of white scalloped sand.
You guys, I'm really scared! Why is it describing our island?
Who are you? What do you want from us?
Calm down, everything's fine.
Are you going to kill us?
What? No, of course not. I'm just the narrator.
The what?
The narrator. I tell the story of Gumdrop Island.
Why?
Why what?
Why are you telling a story?
What story is there to tell?
Where are you? I want to know right now. Are you going to hurt us in any way? We're very easily started!
Exactly! This is too much change!
Everyone calm down? Look, I'm just here. I can't explain what I'm doing or why I'm here, okay? I mean, why is ice cream delicious? Why is math hard? Why do dogs act like they haven't seen us in years when we've been gone for 5 minutes? I exist to talk, so I'm just going to talk.
Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
Okay, go on, I guess.
Okay. Looking down on the island from where the eagles fly, the island appeared to be a large green gumdrop on a round, lacy doily. Gumdrop Island, for that was its name, was known far and wide for the gumdrops that were made there, and all the people on the island were happy, easily startled by loud voices apparently, but still happy, and they loved to sing and dance.
No, we don't. We don't even know how to sing or dance.
And we're definitely not happy enough to try.
Oh, really?
Look at us. We're poor. Our costumes suck. We have to move all the scenery in the show. We're miserable.
Well, I had no idea.
Well, now you do.
Okay. Well, can we get on with the story? We only have so much time here, and...
Yeah. Just.
Okay, now as I was saying, the gumdrops made there were such a source of pride for the king and all the 256 subjects of the island that every person was involved every day in making, packing, or selling gumdrops.
Yeah, right.
As I was saying, it seemed that the only one who didn't have a role in making the gumdrops was the young royal princess. Princess Jacqueline Wriggle, heir to the Wriggle throne of Gumdrop Island, was misunderstood and unappreciated.
I'm misunderstood and unappreciated.
She was loved by all on the island, but because she was both young and royal, she was expected to do nothing but wear fine clothes,
I sure am good at wearing fine clothes. Very good indeed.
sing lovely songs, and play musical instruments.
Maybe one day I'll actually learn how to play this thing. But there's so much more I wish to do. I have so much to offer the world, but everyone wants me to be a princess and nothing more. I dream of seeing each gumdrop being made and seeing all the love put into them. But alas, ever since my father died, all I can do is stand here and be majestic. I haven't tasted a gumdrop in years, and I've never been outside of the castle. The king, my Uncle Bradley, says I'm only here for show.
Hurrah!
Alphonse, I've been waiting far too long. Tell me what's happening.
I'm sorry, the king, I came up here as fast as I could.
Out with it, Alphonse!
There's a... I'm sorry, I ate a lot of beef jerky today.
Spit it out or it's off with your head!
My king, we can't make anymore. We just can't.
What do you mean?
Look, we're tapped out. The way we've been doing this, the way we've been making gumdrops, we can't go on.
That doesn't make any sense. I planned this all so perfectly. What exactly is going wrong?
Everything! We stopped getting supplies, the water's too thick and sludgy to run through the dams and give us power, and the workers are too tired to keep going.
That's preposterous! There is no way that can all be going wrong at once.
Well, before you took power, I told you that...
Quiet! I told you never to speak of those times.
Sorry. But we knew this was going to happen.
Yes? I suppose you're right, Alphonse. Fortunately, I've saved enough money that I'm sure we can buy our way out of this situation.
But my king, we can't. You've been having me run the factories for years now, and I know that there's no way that money can solve this problem if we're to keep making gumdrops your way.
We'll figure out a way, Alphonse. There's always a way.
Perhaps this is my chance to be useful around here. Once I figure out how we can start making gumdrops, my uncle will see that I'm more than just a princess who's only good for being shown off. Oh, this is so exciting! Oh, but wait, I don't know where to begin. Uncle never taught me how to make gumdrops his way. Maybe I should call my animal friends for help. They used to help my father back when he was alive. They'll know what to do. Oh, animal friends! Oh, come out and say hi to everybody. This is Fuzzy. Birds everywhere. Always trying to get in. Always after money. This is Fuzzy Buddy. Gotta keep them away. Always after the candy. Now it was her job to keep the birds
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Majestic Eagle! Where are you, Majestic Eagle?
On my way, princess.
More birds? Are you kidding me? It's quite all right. Take your time. Still waiting on you, Eagle.
Just one more minute.
So, what are we doing anyway? What took you so
I
long?
wanted to make you all wait. It's a power.
That was pretty rude of you.
Well, I'm not going to apologize.
I didn't really expect you to. Now, this is Majestic Eagle. It was his job to fly way above Gumdrop Island and move the fluffy white clouds over the fields so that they would rain down their sweet moisture on the gumdrops.
That's right. I was above all of you. And I still am. Don't you ever forget it.
He didn't handle the transition when my uncle took over very well. He still has dominance issues.
I don't have dominance issues. I just know that I'm better than all of you.
I'm sure you are. So, we have Fuzzy Bunny, Jolly Swallow, Majestic Eagle. Oh, and here comes Steve, who is actually very poorly written.
Hi, everybody. I'm Steve.
Hi, Steve. Now, it was Steve. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Steve. I help on island.
He sure does. Now, it was Steve's job you know, I'm not quite sure what he does. What is it you do, Steve?
Things.
What things?
Oh, you know, things.
Is that so? You know what, Steve? Why don't you sit this one out? Yeah, Steve, you can spell check.
Hey, I go now, bye.
So, you're probably all wondering why I called you here.
Yeah, I was watching SpongeBob, and you know I hate being dragged from that.
I was on the important.
I was at therapy. I assure you, all of those things can wait. What we're doing is more important. It seems we've stopped making gumdrops. All production is stopped, and I've taken it upon myself to get the show back on the road. So what do you say? Will you help me?
I don't think this is a good idea.
But Eagle, we have to help.
Fine. If you really want to go through with this, I'm with you.
Sure, I can help, I guess.
I really don't feel comfortable being around these birds right now. But Freddie, they won't hurt you, will you?
Nah.
I might.
That is quite enough, Eagle. Tell Fuzzy Bunny that you won't hurt her.
Fine. I won't hurt you. Well,
Okay. Oh, Planet. So we're not quite sure where we should begin. Does anybody have any ideas?
The four of them stood there wondering what their next move should be.
What was that? What was what? You didn't hear that voice? I didn't hear anything.
me like.
Are you okay, dude?
There was just a voice. It kind of explained what we were doing.
They seemed to be at a loss.
There it was again. Please tell me you heard it this time.
Then, Fuzzy Bunny suggested that they venture outside of the castle.
Why?
Just tell them to go to the slums.
Are you not feeling well, my furry friend? Should we send you back to your therapist? No, it's all right, but maybe we should go to the slums to, I don't know, ask the islanders things? That is a wonderful idea. I'm sure we're going to find clues among the commoners.
Are clues good to eat?
No, silly. A clue is something that will help us solve this mystery.
Oh. Lame.
Are you sure you want to go there and watch all the film?
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's Sally forth, friends. Oh, this is the first time the voices in my head have actually been helpful.
Get your right shoe here. You need a right shoe, and I got it. No left shoe, just the right.
By this rock I found, kind of looks like Hannah Montana. Show all your friends the Hannah Montana rock.
Gruel. I got big bowls of gruel. It tastes terrible. But we're all starving here, so taste doesn't really matter.
Oh, my. It's awfully dirty here. Is it like this everywhere outside of the castle?
It is. I told you it wasn't a good idea to come here.
I've seen worse on TV.
Is that Princess Jacqueline?
It is. It's one of the royal wriggles. She has money. Maybe she'll buy some of my gruel.
Are you okay, Princess?
I'm fine. Just a bit shaken up is all.
What are you doing here? This is a Very dangerous place for a girl like you.
We had to come here.
Yes, it seems King Red is unable to make gumdrops anymore.
We came here to see if anybody had any clues on how we could rectify the situation.
I knew it'd only be a matter of time before Bradley's way of making gumdrops would stop working.
Wait, we stopped making gumdrops?
Yes, Jolly Swallow, we've covered that already. Try and keep up. Now, you seem to know a lot about this whole situation, Mr. I didn't catch your name.
I'm the man in the tinfoil hat.
Ah, I see. Is there anything else you go by? Maybe we could call you Tin Man for short.
No, definitely don't call me that. We'll get in trouble. If you're going to say the whole thing, the man in the tinfoil hat.
All right. What can you tell us, the man in the tinfoil hat?
Well, I can't tell you anything right now, but I know someone who can help.
Really? Please tell us who, gentle sir.
The fabulous peacock. He can tell you everything you need to know.
Fabulous peacock, you say? No. Game over. I'm out. Quiet, please, Bunny. Now, no! Seriously, that is where I draw the line in the sand. I'm done. Bunny, please get up here. It's just shut up and get up here, rabbit! I apologize. I'm Princess Lumi. Now, how does the fabulous peacock play into all of this?
Well, I can't tell you anything right now, but you can find him through the licorice forest, past the strawberry river, through the sugar caves, and he's in that field with that one really big tree.
Yes, big tree field.
One and the same. Off with you now. Go speak to the fabulous peacock, and he'll set you straight.
Great, more walking.
Thank you, the man in the tinfoil hat. We won't forget your kindness. Let's go, animal friends!
I must prepare. Change is coming.
This is a bad idea! I don't like it! No! Where am I going to go see a peacock? A peacock! Oh, it will be fine, buddy. Now, we've made it through the sugar caves, so we should be there very soon.
Can we go back to the caves real quick? I'm on my last bag of Funyuns, and I really want to stock up on snacks before we get any further.
No, Jolly Swallow, there's no time for that.
We never have time to snack.
Maybe later. Now, when we get there, how are we supposed to find him?
I have no idea.
They once again seem to be at a loss.
Oh, not again! What, Bunny? What is happening again? Nothing, but maybe we should go back to the cave like Swallow wants us to.
They didn't know the secret words to call out the fabulous peacock. How are they to figure it out?
No! I'm not going to do it! I'm not going to talk to a peacock! That's a lot of sorts of terrible and I refuse to!
Who are you talking to?
No one!
They wouldn't be able to continue the story if they didn't call out the magic words.
No! I'm not going to do it! No, not at all! Fuzzy Bunny, is there something you're not telling us? No, it's not like I know what to say to get the peacock out here. That'd be great.
I don't believe her. Tell us what you want.
Let me take care of this. Now, Bunny, we need to get the peacock out here and get this going along. Think of the island and the gumdrops. Do it for the gumdrops. I don't care about that! Do you see my ear? Easy now. No! I'm not going to do it because there's a peacock in my ear. You're not listening to me right away. Just get the peacock out here, Rabbit! I'm sick of dragging you through all of this. You've been no help so far!
Whoa, this just got really heavy. I'm just going to head back to the cave.
No! Swallow! What good are you? All you do is space out and eat faggots!
You're starting to kind of big leap there.
And you! You think you're better than everyone else, but you're just as useless as the other two!
I'm sorry, Princess. I've only ever tried to help.
Oh, guys, I am so sorry. I've never spoken like this before. Look, I'm just tired. I've been nothing but proper for so long. I think I just had to let out some frustration, that's all. Can you forgive me?
It's okay, Princess. You know what? We can stop acting like I'm better than everyone. Just get over myself.
Me too. For too long now, I thought I was better than all of you. I know now that I was just full of myself and pretentious.
Oh, Jolly Swallow. You're not full of yourself, you're just
I came here to help you and eat Funyuns, and I'm pretty much out of Funyuns.
Oh, I love you guys! Give me a hug! Oh, I love you too!
Let's never fight again.
This is the best birthday ever!
All right, now that we have the moment of sentimental growth and forgiveness over, what do you say we contribute to Big Tree Field? Let's sell it for
Meanwhile, back at the castle,
Now, as for the workers, what can we do to make them work harder? Uh-huh. I see. 1 second. Continue. Ah, yes. Have you tried hitting them? What? That didn't work? Strange. What? No, don't reward them! We don't want them to start thinking we care! Hold on a second. Alphonse, what's happening?
The Chinese aren't willing to budge on supplies. The Wonka people will pay more than us, and they're the only company that makes what we need. Now, if we could just go back to using natural resources found on the island...
No, Alphonse! Do you realize how much that would cost in labor alone? We would barely break even.
Yes, of course, my king.
Go back to your office and get back on the phone with the Chinese. Try to sweeten the deal a little bit.
But how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know! Tell them you like their food or something! Just figure it out, Alphonse!
Yes, right away, my king. But there's one more thing.
What is it now?
The princess. She's gone missing. Word amongst the peasants is that she's trying to solve the Gumdrop crisis on her own.
This can't be good. What if she actually figures out what happened to her father?
Well, you've done a pretty good job so far keeping her in the dark. I don't think she'll be a threat to the operation. She can barely function on her own. All she knows how to do is be proper and stuff.
That's a chance that we can't afford to take. Send the Gumdrop scouts after her. They'll be able to find her in no time and return her to me. In the meantime, get back to the Chinese!
Yes, right away, my king!
Now, as for the workers, what can we do to motivate them? How about hitting them? Oh, right, I already suggested that. Try yelling at them really loudly or something, I don't know.
There's a really big tree!
Alright, Lizzie, buddy, are you ready?
Yeah, just a second. Voice in my head. You there? Voice in my head?
yes, I'm here, and I'm the narrator, not just a voice in your head.
So, what do I say to get the peacock out here?
Oh, you're ready now.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Just call out the words, shoo sail.
What are you doing?
Just trust me on this. Was that him?
Did I hear there was a shoe sale?
For the last time, forget it, you're welcome.
Oh, I can't believe I fell for that old shoe sale trick again.
Fabulous peacock, it's the Gumdrops. It seems that we've stopped making them when we heard that you might be able to help.
Oh, King Bradley's methods are finally starting to come back to bite him in the butt, huh?
What can you tell us about the Gumdrop production?
Tell me, Princess, what do you know of Gumdrop? What do you know of your father and how he died?
Well, when I was young, he became very sick. All of our best doctors and witches tried to help him. My uncle told me he passed away peacefully in his sleep.
You silly, silly girl. Do you even know how the gumdrops are made?
With love!
Ha! Hardly. When good King David was in charge, they were made with love. He knew how to make them naturally, without harming the environment. When you went over the Strawberry River, did it look to be a luscious red?
No.
Clean enough to drink from it?
No. No, in fact, it was a sickly brown and smelled like farts. And then I could have sworn I heard the strawberry fish screaming in pain.
Exactly. And the sugar caves? I remember how they used to sparkle. So bright. that no light was needed to pass through them. Then how did you navigate your way?
Oh, that wasn't easy. It was pitch black, and the floors were all sticky. The walls were still pretty tasty, though.
You ate from there? Oh, you shouldn't have. You really should not have done that. The sugar in there has become dull and rancid, and the floors of the caves have become sticky because all the gummy bears that used to live there all melted and died. As you can see, Princess, things are not well on Gumdrop Island. When Bradley took over, all of his ingredients were brought in from the only other place that could make them. China. Less workers dumped sludge into the rivers and pumped toxins into the air. And the workers that still work there barely make enough to feed their families and all to make more money.
How do you know all of this?
Oh, I know a lot. Truth be told, your father and I weren't always on the best terms in the castle. It used to cause a bit of trouble around the castle, didn't I, Fuzzy Bunny? I used to steal all the ingredients to color my feathers. If you think I'm fabulous now, you should have seen me back then. The brightest of greens and yellows and purples. Oh, how my purple feathers used to shine and sparkle and shimmer. Then your father was sick. And he had to trust his magic with someone no one would ever expect. One fateful night, I was called to your father's bedside. Knowing that his time was wearing thin, he gave me the very last of his magic with the hopes that one day I would pass it on to you. That was the night his brother, your precious King Bradley, killed him.
No, he couldn't have.
But he did. Bradley slowly poisoned your father, drained him of all of his magic, and left him to die with no one being the wiser.
But why? Why would he do that? Why would he take him away from me?
Well, you can still take back the throne and the castle.
How? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Remember how I told you your father gave me the very last of his magic?
Yes.
Take this gumdrop. The good King David put all of his magic into this tiny little candy. Over the years, I've kept it safe, nurtured it, that the power within it grow and become stronger. Now you will eat it, and you will become more powerful than you can ever imagine. Only a royal regal can ingest it and absorb its magic. I know. I tried to eat it.
How did you get it back?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. It's best if you don't. Just eat the gumdrop.
If you say so.
Good. Now go. Get back to the castle and save the island and save all of us. And go sing your songs.
I will! For the Crow King!
Well, what do you want?
We were hired on as Gumdrop scouts or something.
We're just here to find the princess. Have you seen her?
Little did the scouts know the princess was already on her way back to the castle to face King Bradley in an epic battle.
Oh, guess we're too late.
Well, if she's already headed back towards the castle, we should probably head back towards there.
Wait a minute. How do you know she's on her way back to the castle?
The narrator. Never mind about that. Come on, guys. Let's go.
But hold on. You said there was going to be a battle. Man, you called it epic. Let's think about this for a second. Do you really want to be a part of that?
Well,
Honestly, I think we should just skip that part. Let's just move the scenery to when the battle's over.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I agree.
All right, let's do this.
that sure was an epic, exciting battle! Ghost army! I even fought a dragon. I would have hated to miss out on the whole thing. Now, Jolly Swallow, I'm meaning to ask you, how did you defeat the dragon? Oh, funny story. During the fight, he and I got to talking. Turns out, we have a lot in common. Long story short, we're dating now. That's nice, I guess. Dude, an eagle, I thought you died.
No, that's fake. Ellen, no surprise.
Fake?
Thank you.
And Bunny, you were so brave out there. How'd you muster up all that courage? I honestly don't even remember any of it. Really? There seem to be a lot of plot holes here. But whatever, we won. Now, my friends, we rebuild. Except for I still don't know how. Only my father were here.
What if I told you he was?
The man in the tinfoil hat, what are you doing here?
I'm not just the man in the tinfoil hat, for you see... Yes, it is I. I've come to watch my lovely daughter take the throne and repair the damage that my evil brother has done.
Oh, Father, why didn't you come back sooner?
I wish I could have, Jacqueline. I really do. But I had to go into hiding before Bradley could actually end my life. My only option was to fake my own death, recover, and await the day that you could defeat him. Only then could I come back to the castle. But now that he's gone, I can watch my daughter become the queen she was meant to be.
Oh, Father, it's so awesome that you're alive. Now, tell me, how do we start making gumdrops again?
Well, with the family magic running through you, you should have no problem cleaning the pollution on the island. Eagle and Swallow can get the birds ready to do their tasks. And Bunny, you've done enough already. I'll handle the peacocks from now on.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now, there's just one more thing missing. Where is Steve? Where is the golden boy?
Do you mean Steve who's poorly written?
Yes, of course I mean Steve who's poorly written. He's the only Steve on the island.
We sort of kicked him out of the show.
What? Why? Why would you do that?
Well, he's super annoying and really, really poorly written.
Isn't that big of a deal?
Of course it's a big deal. He's vital to the process.
Seriously, what does he do?
It's too complicated to explain. Just get him back.
Okay, sorry,
Steve! Steve!
You did call the guy?
Steve! Thank God you're back. It's time to start making gumdrops the old-fashioned way. Can you get on it?
Okay, I know helping stuff.
Wonderful. Now things can go back to the way they were. All hail Queen Jacqueline Wriggle.
Hail Queen Jacqueline Wriggle!
And so all was well on Gumdrop Island. The pollution was cleared, everyone was once again employed, and they all lived happily ever after.
Did you hear that?
starry night. I would have walked to the sound of his captain screaming as he was drowned. Navy crew was taking a lick. Pirates had invaded the ship. But Albert with one harpoon died there wrong with a spark and soon flames drove the pirates away. The Navy sailed.
Congratulations, that was so
That was cooler for you than it was for me to see, huh?
On the ship was he Slater.
Great job, buddy.
He sailed into the south, gazing up in the sky.